We've got Clinton and we've got Zach. And then
Clinton.
It's Declan.
Declan, fuck.
My name shall be Clinton for the rest of this.
Yeah, it's Clinton now. It's all good.
It's a legal requirement now.
It's sorry.
It's all good, man.
So yeah, you guys, you're in Toxic Data, an art experimental metal band, right?
Yeah.
It's like black metal from memory, because there's a while. Well, not black metal, but it's like dark and all.
It's
stuff,
just
right?
like dancey metal.
Yeah.
Yeah. The opposite.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on opposites tonight then. As well.
Yes.
So,
It's opposite day. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's 5 of you guys, and so 2 of them couldn't make it tonight, right? It's
Yeah.
just commitments and other things. If you guys are watching, cheers for watching. We're 40 minutes late, but it's all good. Like it's almost an hour late anyway. Actually,
Yeah.
we're starting at 9. So this is a late night podcast.
Yeah, brother.
So yeah, what have you guys been up to though? Like, because when did we have you guys on last?
You had us like August last year, I believe, if I recall correctly.
Yeah,
more
so
or less.
it's been a year then.
Yeah, more or less a
Hell
year.
yeah, that's what I want to
Roughly,
hear.
yeah.
Well, it's just being able to give you guys time to go off and do your own thing and then come back again. What have you guys been up to though? Because you said there's a single release.
We had a single launch in March actually. Let's go
okay.
to the park.
Let's go. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We'll pull it up. We'll play it in a little bit.
Yeah.
Jasper, can you just make sure the audio's working on your phone, if that's all right? That's like the most important thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, as I said earlier, we just kind of. I was supposed to do this off the laptop tonight, but the laptop worked, but then it didn't work because it was last minute. So
Technology.
yeah, technical things. But yeah, so how many songs have you guys got out now?
It's just the one. It's been a bit slow, to be honest.
Yeah.
But there's always a lot of shit going on.
Yeah. What in what way?
You asked us before if there's stuff we don't want to talk about.
Let's just say we'll answer
Okay.
that with just life is just happening.
Yeah,
But we've
that's
got
Yeah.
good things though.
we've got
Yeah.
we've got a lot of like recordings in the pipeline. I've got like dozens of demos
Hell yeah.
that we're slowly learning and like bringing out live. And yeah, we're just kind of at home recording each instrument on our own, and then we kind of like put it all together. And who's your guy? Pete Dunn?
Jeff.
Oh,
Dunn.
yeah,
Okay,
Jeff Dunn.
Yeah,
Jeff Dunn like mastered Let's Go to the Park.
Okay.
It's our single on Spotify.
Just to throw a name, was it like he mastered Make Them Suffer and who
Knocked
else?
Loose as well.
Knocked
Oh,
Loose.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Okay.
So very
yeah.
high profile sort of bands that he mastered for.
Knock,
Yeah, I've
Knock
heard Make
Loose
Them
is
Suffer,
a
yeah.
big boy metal band at the minute.
Yeah, he's an absolute legend. I'm working with him.
What, just local Perth guy as well?
No, he's
No.
In America, in the States. So we're just sending emails back and forth with him, and he's been just like on the ball. The moment we kept on going things back and forth with him, it was just
That's so good. It's so good to hear that, right? It's like you're literally communicating with some dude in America and like, hey, go, can you help us out? Like,
Yeah, no, like I was a bit skeptical because like there's no way he's gonna message us back, and all of a sudden, lo and behold, he emailed back Declan.
yeah. Right, so, and that's the
Yeah.
thing is, unless you try, you don't know. Like,
no, exactly.
Well, that's it.
right.
That's the lesson learned, really.
Yeah. But then, so with that, like, so you've got the one single out. What's the theme for it in a way? And there's lyrics and everything as well.
Yeah, it's you've seen Big, the Tom Hanks movie.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like that.
Jasper, can we pull up Pig? Okay. There's that piano scene in it, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. We should pull that up. Just mute the audio though. If
It's
that's okay, pretty please. Yeah.
it's like a funny narrative. It's a twist on Big.
Okay.
So
Well, how's it a twist? Like,
instead of
Go on.
okay, so like you know how in Big he goes to the Zoltar machine and he wishes he was big,
Oh,
becomes
yes,
an
yep.
adult. Yeah, this is about like a bloke who's like a bit sick of his life, is a bit older, and he finds this Zoltar machine-esque thing and wishes to be a kid again.
that's like everyone's dream. Everyone,
yeah.
like, I mean, yeah, who doesn't want to be a kid again?
Yeah.
right?
I mean, I had the fear of like growing up when I was a kid, so there
That's
you go.
it, right? Well, I never had
Um,
that fear, but like at the same time, it is a fear for so many people because, you know, it sucks doing your own laundry.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah, for
washing
sure.
dishes and paying bills. Oh no, what?
No, it's fine. It's just when it. This is Zoltar machine.
When you put it on the screen, when I try to put the monitor on the screen,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
shows this desktop and not that one.
You can change that in the settings. So the monitors are swapped around the wrong way as
Oh,
well.
sick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. You're a techie guy, Jasper, all right?
Yeah, you got,
Yeah.
you got your
His-
bachelor's degree, bro.
His voice went high then.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Shh.
You would have to. Sorry, press 8. Put it on the TV. Let's just pull up. But yes, this is big. Yeah. Well, just 1 second. Sorry, folks.
Everyone's seen big.
Press 8.
Surely.
8.
I haven't seen Big.
Declan has not seen big.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah,
Just-
everyone
I just leave that one there.
I
and do it
participated
on
in the
other one.
song and I still haven't seen Big. It's all you guys keep talking about.
Yeah, because as long as you and then just do that.
Then you won't be able to see what I'm putting up on screen though
No, we'll sit on that.
So for the
when I do that.
Yeah,
for the
we'll
viewers.
just do it like that. Yeah. So there we go. We fixed the game. No, you don't need to see that. You
You
need
can
to.
steal Zach's glasses.
he's probably got way worse.
Yeah,
vision
and
than
then
me.
you can just Google things.
No, my vision's not that bad.
Okay.
Well, wait, yeah.
Are you going to
Yeah,
appreciate
okay,
that
we're good.
slander?
The camera still looks.
I might be.
Wait,
the same.
wait.
Is mine?
Might be about the same then.
There we go. We can see Zach.
Get rid of that
You're welcome.
garage door.
Aw.
It just looks terrible on
I
camera. I'm
love
just
it.
getting closer to Zach. That's all that's going on.
Gives the
This has all
homely
this has all been
feeling.
part of his master plan this whole night. Just getting
Yeah.
close to Zach.
Should I just get in your camera?
But yeah, so it's about the reverse of Big then. And,
Yeah.
and so he goes to see Zoltan.
Yeah,
Have
he's
you
good.
guys made a music video clip for it?
I
or-
have a whole storyboard for it.
Really? That's awesome.
Our bass player Sam is not with us tonight. Is studying film at
Yeah.
the minute. And yeah, we came up with the whole narrative and for a music video. It's
Hell yeah.
got a lot of hectic ideas in it, and
What-
most of it's shot at a park.
Do you have a park in mind at all?
Yeah, probably Garvey Park.
Garvey Park. Can we Google that? We should leave a review on that place. Just like warn the
Oh, I
public. There's gonna be a
nearly-
metal band playing.
Yeah.
I actually nearly did because last time I went there by accident. Because I'm very geographically challenged. I didn't know like that this path I was on just like went to Garvey Park,
Yeah. Okay.
and there were swarms of mosquitoes. That's
Not a. That's the one there? Garvey Park there.
Most of it's good, but there were just like a lot of mosquitoes that day, and
Oh, we're missing a camera as
I
well
had
on that.
red spots on my legs.
Where's Alex?
Yeah, so I'm not on this camera.
Anyway,
But, oh wait, I think I know that one. That's up in Maylands, isn't it?
it's Ascot.
Oh, Ascot. Okay.
Ascot. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Big park.
Yeah,
Yeah, all right.
it goes around.
Yeah, it goes alright. But mosquitoes are never fun though.
No,
Mosquitoes are
course
never
not.
fun.
not in swarms.
But when do you guys plan on doing the music video clip there then?
Oh, we were supposed to do it again. Like it's been slow.
Yeah.
It's been slow. We were supposed to do it earlier this year, but like Sam is so busy. He's actually working tonight, so
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
What's he do for work again?
he works for Ducks Nuts Quizzes, so
Ah.
he's like hosting right now at
Damn.
Palace Arcade.
That's epic.
Yeah,
That's epic.
he's really good at it.
Yeah, like
He's-
Ducks Nuts has been around for ages and it's
Yeah.
a good quiz.
Yeah.
He's fucking awesome, and he's finally got his own quizzes going into the mix that he's written himself.
He's a quiz master then.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
Garage door.
the one time we went to a
Right.
quiz night.
No, the problem is you're right into that.
Oh, you can move that light.
Trying to.
Get a stick. Use it like a
Get
pinata.
barbaric with
Like,
it, my
move it.
friend.
Oh, yeah, I'll give you some snips. That will reach? I don't think that'll reach. Maybe the open sign will reach. Use that to move it.
This is the part where he throws it back at you, but somehow it's lit up. It's just
But yeah, how long did it take for you guys to make the song then? And like how long were you writing the lyrics for and all sorts?
Oh, not long. A lot of songs I write are really spur of the moment. Like I just spent a weekend on it, and that's like a song churned out.
Yeah, wow, all right.
Yeah, most of the time.
But then, so like with just a weekend, then like, do you have like multiple versions of it? Just like one version, spit it out, and away you go.
I'll like do a bunch, and then I normally it's when I get the itch, and if I've got the itch to make something, I'll I'll spend a huge chunk of time on it, and then I'll save it. I'll go away from it. I'll like eat lunch, or I'll go out
Yeah.
on the town or
Procrastinate
something,
or
and
yeah.
it's not really procrastinating. Like I actually get the itch to get back on it.
Yeah.
and,
Okay.
But then like that's when it's good.
Yeah.
I've got probably like 1,000 unfinished songs that I just don't touch.
That's good. Sorry about that. It was just like when
That's all good.
I was staring at Jasper moving the light. It was like in my eyes, and it was on Timmer, and then like
Timmer.
Timmer.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's only been a few sips, man.
Yes.
And I'm Zach.
It was that. Yeah, we're just starting,
Lopez,
folks.
Ricardo.
We're just starting. But then, so with that though, so like with your the other unfinished projects, like they're still in the bank, and you're gonna get them out eventually, right? And like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
yeah, 100%. How have you guys
But-
been? Sorry, you go. Yeah,
I don't know. I get bored of them sometimes.
yeah.
It,
But
it has to be a good one, for me to finish it. I have to be feeling really good about it.
yeah, well, that's fair though. I mean, like that's with music, with the lyrics and stuff. It is kind of like if it's a good song, it's a personal song or this or that. It's like
We don't. I don't spend nearly as much time like perfecting a song as other bands. I
Yeah.
think, like I'll feel pretty good about it straight away.
that's a good way to do it though.
We'll develop it by like playing it live and stuff. And
That's a good way to
thinking
do it
about,
as
like,
well, yeah.
Little extra bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a few originals that we play at a lot of our gigs that haven't seen the light of day in the recording studio yet. That we play at quite a few of our gigs actually. And it was like, oh, have you released this yet? Have you released this? It's like, no, give us a little bit. We'll get to it eventually.
We don't have no structure.
But then, so what was the last gig you guys played? And like, how many gigs have you guys been doing this year? And like, what's
Oh, we played at Clancy's with Motus and who else was on the lineup?
Oh my God.
Blitzkrieg.
Yeah, Blitzkrieg and
It was
Agamar and
yeah,
Agamar as well.
Agamar,
Shout
yeah,
out to Agamar.
so
Yeah.
Well, all those bands actually.
big shout out? Yeah.
like it was pretty cool actually. It's kind of what the kind of gigs that I envisioned us always playing. It's like a real mix of different metal genres.
That's cool. Yeah.
So we
Sorry, you.
there was I think Blitzkrieg sort of like thrash metal, and then Agamar do like a bit of new metal, bit of what would you call
Agamar would be like very definitely metalcore and
Yeah,
they
metalcore
did
for
a cover
sure.
of like Bad Omens, didn't they? Like
Yeah.
at Clancy's, yeah. So very
Yeah.
like metalcore in a bit of a
And-
modern sense, yeah.
And then
sweet.
Modus are a bit progressive, like they clearly like Tool and a lot of grungier kind of stuff.
I gotta say,
and
progressive
then-
metal. It's so long. It's such long format.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
You're
like-
weak. You're weak, bro.
No, so all it is, I went in Tasmania. I went to Dark Mofo, this huge, amazing concert, whatever. But I went and watched this one band. I can't remember the name, but they were progressive metal. But progressive metal, it's like the songs go for like 6-7 minutes. But you're standing there like wall of sound. Be like, when's it? Was it?
So
Was
you
it
never really listened to
progressive?
like King Crimson or any like OG prog bands like that?
No. I've never really dived into progressive.
It's
No.
an acquired taste, to be fair. Like,
I can imagine it's good though. It's beautiful in some aspects.
oh yeah, for sure. Like, it's an art form, I guess, really, to try to go that long, but also try to be engaging at the same time without being so repetitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
what it is like. I mean, for a band to play 40 minutes on stage is a long time, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like for a progressive metal band like those guys, they went for an hour and 20 minutes.
yeah, and that's one song.
Yeah, that's it. But it was just like they would start and stop, but it was just like one continuous thing.
Yeah.
Like it was standing there like, wow, this is a lot. Like,
And
but yeah, like how long do you guys usually play on stage as well? Like 30 minutes, 40 minutes?
Yeah,
Or
it's 30.
Typically a 35
Yeah.
sort of minute show.
how you guys after it though? Like your lungs like need a breath.
I feel like $1 million after every show. I
Yeah,
fucking
that's good.
love being up there.
Although, like,
Yeah,
our
that's
single
good.
launch was probably literally like the hottest show we've ever played.
Oh.
Whereabouts
So, like,
was it? and
That
everything?
was at the Buffalo Club in Fremantle.
Can we pull all that up if that's alright? That's
They,
right.
Yeah,
no,
that wrecked me.
Buffalo Club.
Mm.
Right?
That,
Where-
that was like a 30-something degree night, and
Yeah.
all they had in there were like ceiling fans, and I'm pretty sure only one of the 4 ceiling fans worked.
What was even worse was that they had a whole bunch of like granted, like the actual venue itself is amazing. The vibe's a lot of fun and everything's great there. But yeah, like Zach said, it's just nothing but ceiling fans.
It's
no
you gotta
aircon.
keep in mind though, it's a communal.
Yeah, of course.
Sort of venue. Really.
But what made it even funnier was when I was talking with the manager at the time about, oh my god, it's so hot in here. What are we gonna do? Can we crack open a window? They said, the backpackers next door are like so upset with the sound, and when it gets really loud, they get really upset and they give us noise complaints. So we can't have the window open. So you're gonna have to keep it shut.
Backpackers.
Exactly.
Yeah,
All they do is party.
backpackers.
Yeah, so we're just
Like what we were talking about the French before. All they do is party.
what was really funny was that she actually did mention that a lot of the backpackers were French backpackers.
Yeah. It's a strange thing. Oh, wait, see if you can find this on Google. Let's just go a little bit off track. Can you look up percentage of immigration? I don't know. Should we dive into this? How many French backpackers come to Western Australia every year?
We're gonna go down this rabbit hole.
Why not? Like, let's get this going. But yeah, what we were also saying, though, because I cut you off a little bit.
That's all good.
Yeah. What were you saying though?
It was really hot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The
yeah,
venue,
fans.
the
Yeah.
venue just not good for a hot night.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You can't
and
open a window.
I haven't taken my shirt off at a gig since like my first ever gig.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
never taken
years
off a shirt
ago.
off- my shirt off for a gig before.
I think the only one of us in Toxic Data who'd ever taken their shirt off was Joel, our drummer. He did it one time, and at this gig we all took our shirts off, and like everyone in the crowd took their shirts off as well.
Yeah,
It was
Sam-
that
Sam
hot.
was the only one that
Really?
didn't
How
take his
many
shirt
people
off.
were there? Like,
I think we got about. We managed to get like 70 or 80 people, which is like,
and they all took their shirts off.
yeah, pretty
Yeah.
It's
exciting.
just too hot. And they're like, the band's doing it. All right,
And they're
let's
all-
do it.
Everyone's like sweaty and moshing. It's like just what we wanted.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's epic. Yeah.
I love how like Declan's dad was just like, "Don't take his shirts off. Don't be that guy," and you're just like, "It's fucking hot."
It's got to a point where I just said, okay, I'll try and be sensible. Then I just went, this is today's not the day. It's not the
Yeah.
day.
I don't know where they got them from, but my dad just pulled up with 2 icy poles. Like just handed icy poles to us before we started playing.
Just some
as
super
well.
dupers. Always
yeah,
like,
this will
Yeah.
hydrate.
And
yeah.
we haven't even started playing. I'm wearing this really big baggy button-up shirt, and it's supposed to be yellow, but it was just like a really dark yellow from how much I was already sweating before even playing.
Yeah, wow. What time slot did you guys play then? Like, was it towards the end of the night, middle of the night, early?
It was like 10,
He was like,
10
20
and it
or
was a
something.
Sweat pit in there.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
like still over 30 degrees.
Yeah, that's wild. Were people moshing and shit?
"Oh
Yeah.
fuck yeah!"
Everyone took their shirts off. They might as well just start
Yeah.
dancing
Everyone
in
was
sweat.
Oh,
there
we're
any-
pretty consistent with getting a mosh going.
That's
Oh,
epic. Have
absolutely,
you guys
yeah.
got any videos and stuff on Instagram or anything? Oh.
I think we do.
We got a few actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got some from the single launch. You can go on Biomalware, which is my Instagram, that
Yep.
shows a few GoPro footages.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, who's followed me here? Bio. What was it?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's kind of like the
Your
handle I'm
personal?
going as. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hell yeah.
So bio_malware.
I'm pretty unorganized myself, though. I still haven't posted any of our actual like photography from the gig.
That's fine. Like it's
There's like 500 awesome photos.
that's what I mean, right? It's social media and videos and stuff. It's such a full-time job.
Yeah.
It is a full-time
It's kind of why
job.
I got a GoPro in the first place as well. It's like keeping me like consistent at the very least.
Yeah.
And we all love the GoPro footage from the guitar.
You should get this thing. Just whilst you're looking for that, can you look up DJI Osmo? Have you ever heard of those?
No, actually, I haven't.
The name rings a bell. I
Like,
think
Yeah.
these things. So it's like a selfie stick, but it's got an AI tracker on it. So with that, is that if you put it on the stage and you're walking around stage,
Oh, so it
will
tracks your
just-
movement essentially.
It will follow you around.
Right on.
And then-
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. And if you want to stop recording, you just go like that, and it'll stop
Oh,
recording, go
okay.
like that, and it'll
Wait, hang
start
on.
recording.
Yeah, I just missed it there.
That's
Wait,
sick.
let's pull back up. Yeah,
There
there
we
we
go.
go. Yeah, so
Oh,
that's the
those
pocket.
ones.
No, but look at the phone one. So you can get the Osmo Action. I don't know if I will get that, but there you go. That's the OM5.
Shit.
Look
Okay.
for the OM7 or whatever it is.
That's
yeah.
what it's called. That's right.
Yeah, like it's really good. It is really good, and
How much is it?
it's not that expensive. I think mine was $200 or something like that.
Okay, that's
But
not
once
bad
you
at all.
buy it, you got it. But for social media, it's just being able to go like that, and it'll just start recording.
Yeah, no, I've been thinking a lot. Like, obviously, I got my point of view, and I just recently got like a little headpiece for my GoPro for our drummer Joel.
Okay.
As
yeah,
well,
that's
I'm
cool.
gonna try that out for our next gig at 459
Yeah, yeah.
on July 11th for sure. See how that
Alright.
goes. But
I'll
that
I'll show you guys something else after this. Can we pull up the Meta Ray-Ban glasses? Have you seen these at all yet?
no, actually,
Oh.
I have, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
So I
my.
got a pen. I went to Tasmania and used them when I went traveling and stuff like that. But for like your drummer, they're
Mhm.
perfect because all you do is you hold down one button and it'll start recording.
Okay, is
And
it
yeah, it's got.
is it secure as well?
Yeah, it's just glasses. So they're just like reading glasses. They sit on your head pretty good.
Okay.
But it's just like all you do is you press it and it'll take a photo. You press and hold, it'll start recording, and then it gets sent directly to your phone. And what's even more crazy is if you go, "Hey Meta," it'll go boop boop, and you ask things, and it'll tell you. It'll talk to you.
How would you feel about that, Zach? Like
That
using
sound-
it on stage? No.
No.
No, not.
Well, are those prescriptions though?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get
I
prescriptions.
I
those
get
days.
that. I get that.
Yeah,
There
it's-
was a lot of controversy with those, wasn't there? Because
So-
like people wouldn't realize.
It's not so much like there was a lot of controversy, but they sell them in Australia, and there's no real problem with. They got banned in Japan,
Yeah.
and that's what the controversy started
Yep.
because people were wearing these on the train and taking them off,
Yeah.
and up girls'
Yeah.
skirts and all sorts of crazy, creepy
Okay.
stuff. But for like, I've been using them for my DJing, and so that's a bit
That's
of more,
cool.
for a bit
Yeah.
more of a public thing. But because the camera's on that, like right there, all you have to do is just keep in mind that as long as you look down and look a little bit up for your laptop, you won't capture anyone's faces or anything like that.
Yeah.
But then at
Yeah.
the same time, it's like to do all the crossovers and mixes and this and that. As you said, it looks
Yeah.
incredible.
Can you live stream from them?
Yes, you can.
That's sick.
Okay, that's really
Yeah,
cool.
I've kind of figured it out. It's still like still got to figure out bits and pieces for it, but I can only do 15 minutes of live streaming.
If you could add like
okay.
another screen to the podcast with your glasses on.
So,
gonna make it like
funnily enough, there isn't a way with the Ray-Ban ones because they're locked behind their software.
Not
But
sure.
you can buy some Chinese ones that you can dial into them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you dial into them, then yeah, you can add it as a camera,
Mm.
which
Okay.
would be epic. But I think the battery 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So
Fair enough.
I was going to use it actually for some of my gigs and my events that I actually do and stuff like that. But still got to figure out, put the pieces together and everything. But the GoPro idea sounds good.
Yeah, no, I got the idea from Sleep Token, right?
Sleep Token. Yeah.
Sleep Token, yeah.
Can we pull them up? It rings a bell. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, their bassist, his Instagram, what was it, 2 or 3?
No, two's the drummer. I think
Two's
that,
the drummer?
Three's the guitar, the bassist. Sorry.
Their
I'm
names
going through
and
every
numbers.
instrument in my head
What?
in one.
Their names
in
and
one
numbers.
Their
Yeah.
names are numbers.
Yeah,
Kinda
like
Slipknot.
just in Roman numerals, essentially. Yeah, 3, I think the bassist's name was. Yeah, he on his
That's
Instagram,
cool. Yeah.
on his Instagram, he posts a lot of like GoPro footages from his headstock from his bass guitars on most gigs.
Yeah.
Kind of what I got the idea from.
But
Really
that would look incredible if it's actually
Oh,
on
yeah.
the stock of your guitar or bass, and then
Yeah.
whilst you're playing, you're seeing like,
Yeah,
that'd
for
be
sure.
awesome,
Like, I got that from I got that from him. Posted it from my headstock. At one point for the Clancy's gig, I did post one shot like from the body,
Yeah.
just like sort of pointing upwards towards me, just from my right hand essentially.
Yeah,
Didn't
okay.
look too bad, but the audio was a bit weird for some reason. Don't know why.
It got a bit scratchy, yeah. And I noticed that when you did that, we were listening back on the audio, and the video was sick. It was an amazing shot. We're like, hell yeah, this is great because it captured everyone in the venue. It captured everything you're playing, and then it just sounded just like.
Yeah, it was very
How
like
does sound
It
really?
was like, oh
Like-
no.
scrambly as fuck. I was like, oh, okay. But
That's
and
yeah,
again,
yeah.
I expect it to happen, but like that was probably the first time like I've had shit quality from my GoPro from the headstocks. Like,
Was it
fine.
dark at all?
It was dark, but you could see perfectly what was going on.
I've
yeah.
found with GoPros the dark quality it doesn't work. Like it's if you put it in like a cave or a room or something like that, it's very difficult unless it has like a
Yeah,
lot of
me and my
bright
cousin
lights.
actually had this conversation as well, because like she's got, I can't remember the brand that she has, but the one she's got's like much better for like dark lighting
Okay.
compared to a GoPro. But
Yeah.
it probably depends on the context really. Like on
Yeah.
a stage, you're gonna have so many fucking lightings, so
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so many lights pointing at it and trying to figure out which focus and like
Yeah,
what
so-
to focus on. Like,
yeah. So I guess it doesn't really matter too much for my case, really. I
Yeah.
suppose.
yeah, that's fair.
No, I don't regret it. I'm starting to think more like a slightly like a videographer now, because I'm thinking, oh shit, we should get something. We should get like a camera for like behind Joel while he's playing drums, and the the headgear idea for my GoPro.
Yeah.
Just so we can get more videos and that for
Honestly,
like social media.
eBay will be your best friend for all that because it's all just accessories. It's
Yeah.
all 3D printed stuff you can just get from China. So
Yeah.
yeah. But then, so like, if you're going to be doing the photos and stuff like that, have you guys like kind of delegated a few roles for like, you know, different parts of the band to do this or that, other than instruments?
In terms of like production, it's
Yeah.
okay. In
Yeah,
terms
come
of like,
together.
in terms of like management, like for the band in general, no. And when it comes to even like producing a song, there are too many chefs in the kitchen,
So
basically.
who calls the shots though? I thought it sounded like Zach calls the shots in a way. You write the music.
It's
like,
all my music
yeah.
so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Timmer does a lot for the band.
Oh,
He gets us gigs all the time. He gets us photographers and
how do you get the gigs, Taylor?
Hmm?
How do you get the gigs?
I used to hit up Tomo a little bit, but recently he's not been doing a lot of original gigs.
Okay. Yeah, it just sucks a bit because cover band is kind of where you make the money, right?
Yeah, that's basically it, really. I've just mostly been emailing like a lot of people, even bands who are asking. It's mostly like at the moment so far we've gotten most of our gigs from like bands that played with us previously from our single launch, like Modus, for example. Yeah, the Clancy gig, that was from
Yeah.
Modus, and they played with us for our single launch.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, it's mostly favors and that, and just annoying people, really.
Yeah, just consistently, but hey,
Yeah.
can I have a gig? Can we have a
Like
gig?
I've also been like trying to sign up for indie bar gigs for a while, but so far we haven't really got in because I think the way
I can imagine that place would be so booked up. So
Yeah.
indie bar and Mojo's as well.
it's
right?
probably also like depending on genre as well. So
Jonah, the booking manager or something. Or?
I don't know really.
Oh.
Like as far as we're concerned, like they probably get more like maybe rock indie sort of vibes compared to some weird ass like experimental art metal bands.
Can we play some of your music as well, just for the audience? If
Yeah,
that's
for
right.
sure.
So that single, is it on Spotify?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
on Spotify, yeah.
Yeah,
Or
let's
Apple
everywhere.
Music. Yeah.
And what? On Apple
It's-
Music as well?
Yep.
it's
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
quite as experimental as everything else. It's actually a very poppy kind of
Mm.
very basic song structure compared to the rest of our stuff. But yeah, to be honest, we just did that one first because it was
Mm.
it was like a pretty fun song and it was the shortest one. It was easiest to record.
So how long does it go for? Like?
Only like 2 minutes 30.
Yeah, okay, that's alright,
Most
though.
of our songs are like 5 minutes plus.
You say that as well, but in the grand scheme of things, like in the studio when we were recording it, we were having like the most fun, just like running around like headed chickens. And
Oh yeah, we recorded most of it at Declan's house, and that's where it all kind of came together. We mixed everything, like Tim and Declan were back and forth mixing it.
Do you guys have any photos of the studio or anything? Like, is it just a lounge room, mattresses against the wall, or?
No, it's literally just like a barren office.
Hell yeah, even better.
So you walk in, it's like a white box with a curtain down. We're like, that's soundproofing. That let's go.
I wish
The
I had
drums
that.
won't echo through that.
Yeah.
yeah.
No. But oh my god, it was a lot of fun recording. Let's go to the pub. We have a lot of saved audio that was never put onto the actual song.
Oh yeah,
We had a
So what, it's just like outtakes and all that.
basically outtakes or like some little like snippets where we were adding in just just random Foley and us making random sounds. Thinking like this will work well in the song. We included all of it, and by the end of it, it was so chaotic that we just went, I'm not entirely sure about.
yeah.
this.
The song was it was going to end with all of us just making monkey noises. But
I mean, why
didn't.
not, right?
And Sam just being like as close and personal to the mic as possible and just going, fuck. And it was just that, like, everyone's just screaming. It's just like
Just that little bit of ASMR.
a little bit of ASMR to get you back into reality.
Yes. Did you end up finding it, Jasper?
You turn off the music.
Oh, yeah, yep. All right, let's get into it.
There she is.
the photo of us is taken in Sam's dining room.
I've got a family, I've got a child. There's a little punch of green nut on the hog. I had some hopes, no maybe nightmares. Because I put it all aside to let my family thrive. I got a set on my penny rock, I used to be a thug. Sitting on the grass, on my loving popping drugs. A certified motherfucker, but I feel like shit. And I didn't even mention that my dog's on still. All my life is embarrassing. Tradition is currently, but I'm living in. I do what using celebrating this economy. Some of the shots on that shot.
Very clean. Very nice.
I've got a soccer ball, I've got some friends who are barely even know it all. You see the know it all, let's go beat 'em up. Yes, there's some yows in the corner store, eat 'em up. Ice, cut the sales of the Bobby down to Gummy. I used to be the king of every day, if they bodied, I would down by my back. For a living hard tech, I wanna have my parents go, but then I realized I never gave a crap. No, I was a kid, I didn't know how to give a shit. Take it back, do speed like rock that bitch. I'd make it loud, I'd take money into this. So I hate you, really.
So good. This is so good.
It sounds so different.
So clean.
Sounds very different to all the demos that I make. I'm not a guitarist. Like I do heaps of guitar for the demos.
You all for some shots on maybe at the
Stop for that bit.
That's epic.
Very arrogant sounding music.
That was epic. Like it was, as I said, it sounds so clean. It just mastered so
Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it all just melds together.
Yeah, everything's super loud.
But I see what you
It's
mean. How it's
awesome.
like it's a poppy song, but it's not a poppy. Like it's like
Yeah.
it's like it's
Yeah.
in there, but it's not in there. It's like it's upbeat, but it's like it's still like heavy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
very cool.
All that I want for our music is for it just to be fun.
Yeah, and
sound
that's
fun.
fun. Like seeing you guys live playing that would be fun. I reckon that'd be very fun. Do you guys have any more that we could play?
Well, could get you the Google Drive link again.
No, it's all good. Too much hassle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's alright. But then when are you
Enough of
gonna
that today.
when are you gonna release the next one then? What?
Yeah, so we're gonna work on 2 songs. Try and get these 2 other songs. They kind of go hand in hand with each other because I wrote them both at the same time. One's called Bust and one's called Head Rush. And
yeah.
Bust was just like a little romantic piece I wrote to how much I love being in a mosh pit. Like that's all it is.
Yeah, that's
Um,
good though. It's like, but it
and-
sounds like that it's gonna like encourage people to create a mosh pit. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
really
It's
hope
like
so.
the mosh anthem, really.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, we
Um,
go. Yeah, yeah.
The song structure for it there's in both of these songs there's no chorus really. The song just kind of keeps elevating as it goes along, which I guess is like quite progressive, but it happens a bit faster than your typical progressive metal.
Yeah. Okay.
Both songs are around the 5 minute, like 4 or 5 minute mark, and yeah, both of them have a similar structure. Like it just keeps progressing. No set chorus, but the riffs are super catchy, and the drums are super bouncy.
Sounds excellent. Sounds
yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
Pretty keen for it.
And so it would be those 2 then. Like, what do you reckon time frame, roughly? Like 6 months?
Don't
or
really.
Nah, quick.
No, not.
quick enough?
Not
Way
that
quicker
long.
than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
no. Don't really have
I'm
a
laying
time frame.
laying down bass with Sam tomorrow night, and yeah, these boys can just kind of record their guitars whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be,
Why not? Yeah.
basically diving into both of the songs at the same time, hopefully basically next week. So I'm going to be getting my parts done as soon as possible, and then it's all up to Timmer, the boy, over here when he goes to do his guitars, and then
Yeah.
Very cool.
drums.
I'm just curious, like for the solo for Bust, like do you have like a set solo, or do you sort of just wing it the whole way through?
Don't out me like that.
What the hell?
Come on.
Nah, it's been a lot of winging it, but I've got a
Okay.
a set solo, kind of. Most of the time, every time I play it, or every time I literally press the record button, it always changes. I'm like, I've got this. I'm gonna play it exactly how I wrote it. Let's go. How do I do that again?
Don't worry, that was like me with one of our older songs, Dizzy, like for a time. And then I just simplified it, and it's become one of my favorite solos, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember something about that track actually. You mentioning that like Dizzy was a good track that.
Yeah, that was like a really old track for sure.
That was the first song I ever wrote, like
Really?
to completion and made on a door. And
Yeah. Okay. Well, what door do you use again? Like Ableton.
oh, Reaper actually.
Repo.
Reaper. Yeah.
Repo. What's that? I've never heard of it. Can we look at that, Jasper? That's
It's an interesting door. It's really open source. I'm not smart enough to truly fuck with it, but
I've never
It's-
heard of Reaper, like REAPER.
Yeah, literally just
Like
like
Grim
Reaper,
Reaper.
yeah.
But is it like a band door, or like it's FL Studio
It's-
Ableton, like just like a normal
It's-
door?
it's
Bas-
pretty similar to like Logic, I'd say.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
But
it's so much more user friendly for sure, and
Yeah.
it's less like intensive on specs as well. Like, I think it's creeping in to be industry standard for sure.
Have you heard of this before? Really?
the only thing about it that's probably not so user friendly for like a basic door, like it's probably just as easy to use as Fruity Loops and Audacity. Like
Yeah, you just have to get your head around it in a way, and then once you get your
The-
head around it, where you going away, or
the main thing I think is using the inputs and sends and receives and busing. It all works a bit more like a live mixing desk rather than just kind of being able to put stuff where you need it.
Yeah, it is.
I have a lot of
slowly-
trouble with certain plugins like Morph, and there's a lot of stuff that I'm always looking for tutorials, but no one has a tutorial on how to do it with Reaper. It's always with something else, and
That's,
I have
I've
to do it
never
a
heard of
completely
it before. But
different
then,
way.
Yeah.
Jasper, what do you think about that? Have you ever used it before? No.
Yeah, it's
Not a
like-
fan.
Yeah. Like, it is like
Just
slowly.
then, like-
It is
Stick
slowly
with
become like
Ableton.
industry standard, because I have been noticing like a few like live engineers, like Magna House especially, like been using Reaper to record the live sound for like, I think it was Thornhill at one point actually.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's creeping in to be industry standard, and
Yeah.
God hoping it's going to replace Pro Tools for sure.
Wait, can we look up Pro Tool reviews? Like, is Pro Tools actually any good? Yeah,
No.
Google reviews for Pro Tools.
Fucking hate Pro Tools.
So why don't you like Pro Tools?
It's complicated, and it killed my last computer.
How did it kill your computer? What?
It's so heavy on specs, like
Yeah, it is.
Really?
yeah.
But like,
And it still looks like it's from 2006.
That's
so
it.
I don't know why.
And the big part that makes me just hate Pro Tools with every fiber of my being as a person who uses DAWs all the time is you have to pay a monthly subscription to use the damn
it's a
thing.
monthly subscription.
Yes.
Why would you use that?
Oh yeah,
then?
Reaper's
Exactly.
free. Use
Yeah, Reaper is free, yeah.
Wow.
It's got like a couple of different licenses if you need to use it to actually make music, because when you bounce certain files, you know, they're able to do things to them. But Reaper is free if you just want to fuck around with a DAW. It's free.
That's
It's completely free, and it's like super easy to use.
Can you post the URL for Reaper in the comments if that's alright? Just in case anyone wants to
Reaper.
give it
Yeah.
a go. I mean, that look Jasper gave was like, nah, don't. It's not good.
No, do it, do it,
A
do
free
it, do
door's
it, do
a free
it.
door, right?
No, exactly. Reaper, can you send us some shirts? Thank you.
Yeah.
Nah, I see what's going on.
merch,
You guys
please.
just want sponsorship out of it. Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Speaking of sponsorships, Ormsby, give me a sponsorship.
Ormsby?
Just
Oh.
you specifically.
Ormsby guitars. I got new guitars.
Are you guys still playing on the same instruments as last time? Yeah.
No, actually.
Oh, that's what I want to bring up. So what are you playing on now?
So I'm a
No,
full
there's-
Ormsby boy now.
They're still guitarists.
Who's
they're,
still a what?
they're just gonna nerd out about guitars for like the rest of the podcast now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's have a quick look.
I'll
We'll
try to
dabble a
condense
little
it
bit.
as much
We'll
as I
pull
can.
out.
I'll condense it as much as I can. So my new 6-string is a Ormsby SX.
SX.
Yeah, black and white. So
Can we
basically
Google that if that's right.
Yep.
How do you even spell it? Like,
Ormsby, so ORSMBY.
ORSMBY.
Yeah, I think
And
that's
it's a
right.
what? A VX.
SX.
SX.
That's the model That's the model guitar I got. So that's the 6-string, and the 8-string I got now is the Hype Elite 8.
Okay.
Yes.
Ormsby as well.
Yeah, Ormsby as well. Like I said, full
Oh, is
Ormsby
that
boy
that's
now.
one there, the SX.
Yeah, that's the model. Yeah, not the color, but
But
still
you've-
the model.
So you got black and white one.
Yeah, it's basically white with like black paint splattered all over it.
Oh,
It's the right model. So yeah, that's the.
That's a hot guitar.
Oh yeah, for sure. It feels great as well.
Yeah.
And the 8-string is the Hype Elite 8.
Hype Elite 8.
Yeah.
Do you find it difficult swapping from a 6-string to an 8-string?
At first,
No, no,
over
no.
time, you get used to it really quickly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's just those extra 2 strings.
Yeah.
You're like, oh,
When I
damn.
first hopped onto an 8-string, and I think Tim could probably attest to this
I
as
like
well.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly the model.
That's
Exactly
cool.
the one.
Yeah. And that Ormsby is a Perth company as well.
Really? It's a
Yeah.
Perth brand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
wow.
straight up picked up the SX from the factory as well.
Yeah, that's cool. Supporting locals.
Exactly, yeah.
What were you going to say, sorry?
I was about to say, like, I think Tim can attest to this. The moment you hop onto like an 8-string from a 6-string, like when you go into like a 7-string guitar, you're like, oh yeah, this is pretty straightforward. I've now got a B string. I can sort of figure out what I'm doing. It's an entire octave basically from top to bottom. Too easy. And then you get the 8-string guitar, and you're like, now let's just start playing. You feel like you're just playing a brand new freaking instrument. You're like, how? Your fingers go where?
Have you guys ever seen ZZ Top and the guitars that they play? Yeah. Can you
Yes,
pull
I
up a
love
video of
it.
that? No, don't play the audio though, because we'll get copyrighted like straight away. But
Yeah.
they've got like, I think it's like a 12-string or something stupid.
Their
Oh, yeah.
bass is a 24-string
There you
bass
go.
guitar. Yeah.
The bass is a 24-string.
Beg your pardon.
You heard me. Wait
How
until you
does that
see
even
this.
work? Like surely,
ZZ Top as well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, because they're
Jesus
these.
Christ.
Like, have you guys ever seen the stage presence where it's just big? It's guys
Yeah.
with big beards, and they're just like rocking out or whatever.
You know what I love so much about ZZ Top though? All the members have beards except for the drummer, and the
yeah.
drummer's name's Johnny Beard
Yeah,
or something.
that's it, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a running joke. There's a full thing about it.
I love it. But no, whenever he plays this 24-string bass, every time I've seen him like on any sort of video, he only plays like the bottom.
That's it,
strings
yeah.
And the
I
rest of
reckon
it
Wait,
Yeah,
so
is
is it
sometimes
literally a
like-
guitar, or is it like a Chapman stick or something?
No, it's a full-blown
Yeah,
24-string
it's
guitar.
wild.
Oh,
it's
God,
pretty
okay.
full on.
Oh,
like-
pull up a Chapman stick.
A
Chapman
Chapman
stick.
I love the
Oh,
Chapman.
yeah.
Ever since New Millennium
That's a
from
weird
Dream Theater, I
instrument.
love the
New
chapstick.
Millennium from Dream Theater. What?
In the song New Millennium.
Oh yeah. Look
Oh
at that
my
thing.
God.
Look at that.
Look at it! He's got a surfboard in his
Yeah,
hand.
Jared Dinesby blushing right now.
But see the beards and stuff, and he's just like, yeah, rocking out the free world. But that's who's that
gracious
again?
me.
That's not ZZ Top. That's
His poor shoulder.
I know she got legs when I'm looking at that bass.
That's a surfboard, bro.
bloody ZZ Top.
My
But then what was
God.
the other one? Chapman stick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chapman stick. Yeah,
What's a Chapman stick
It's an
then?
interesting one.
it's
It's
a
an
bass,
interesting
but
one.
like I don't know. It's been a while since I've actually seen it.
It's
It's
got
based,
like a bunch of small strings on the top and bottom, but
Yeah.
one big string.
but you
down the
primarily use it for tapping, from what
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah.
Oh yeah, makes sense. And then maybe the slide thing as well.
middle. Yeah.
Yeah, so you like tap, slide, whatever.
It's such a niche
guitar
like
style.
instrument.
It's a
Well,
very niche instrument. Yeah, like
feel
I've
like-
seen it from Nick Beggs. He's a session bassist.
Everyone who picks it up is probably gonna play it a different way.
Oh,
Hey, look at that. That's
But that's like that was it's not Bali. It's like it was like a Chinese Indonesian. I'm sorry. Yeah, it might be that thing. A sitar, maybe. Well, like, isn't it also like part of it's in Indian culture as well? They have like the big thing at the bottom, and it's like a guitar, but they have all the strings, and they do play it like that. But it
Culture
plays.
is alright. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a sitar or not. I can't remember.
What's a
off the top of
sitar
my head.
then? I know what a scimitar is, but not a sitar. That's a sword. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing I was thinking of. Yeah. My mum used to have one of those, and I didn't know anything about it. I thought it was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Yeah.
This is a weird looking hammer, Mom.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you guys ever play one of those at all?
I'd love to.
Yeah.
I think
just
I
give it
picked
a
up
go.
I will
one
take
once.
any like oddly instrument and try and fuck around with it. As
Can we
best
look up
I
the
can.
top 10 most strangest instruments?
I guarantee you therapy.
Yeah,
will be
here
in
we
that
go.
top 10.
Or strangest
remember- hang
string
on.
instruments.
I remember
reckon.
you and Isaac. We went to Mega Music and we saw that literally an instrument that you don't even touch. What is it called
Oops,
again?
Sass is trying to come up.
Yeah, theremin. Yeah.
The theremin. Yeah.
Wait, Sass. There you go.
We got the kid.
The mascot.
Yeah, the cat's back. Yeah. So when are you guys playing again? When's your next gig?
July 11th.
July 11th.
Yeah, at 459.
459. Okay.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
459.
And then what time are you guys playing? What actually is the event? Are you guys running it or are you a part of
no.
the event?
We've just been asked to come on it. It's called Winter Warmer.
Went to Warmer.
So
Oh, Winter Warmer.
yeah,
Okay.
Winter
Yeah.
Warmer.
I thought you meant like went to Warner.
Sorry.
Okay, that's interesting name. That's cool. But yeah, Winter Warmer. Yeah.
They're playing alongside Amber Down, Oxen, and Raw Dog.
Raw Dog. Okay.
We saw them last night.
Whereabouts were they playing?
Freaking
The
awesome.
bird.
At the Bird.
They're at
Yeah.
the Bird, yeah.
Have you guys played at the Bird before at all?
No, we haven't actually.
Yeah.
Like, actually, we have a friend who's like, you know, massive fan of like Raw Dog, like trying to get us in. Like, there was a post, like asking for more bands to join up for a support lineup. One of them was the Bird. I was hoping we could get into that, but clearly we didn't. So,
Yeah, that's fair.
oh well.
Well, you guys will get into the Bird eventually.
At some point, yeah.
I can't see why not.
Mm.
What's been your favourite gig so far, though?
Single launch.
The single
Single
launch.
Yeah, it's still the single
launch.
launch.
Yeah.
Single
Well, I mean that
launch,
makes sense
yeah.
though. It's like 70 people. Like this, there's no videos to pull up of half-naked people just running around with their shirts off.
You can just go on my Instagram and see it from my headstock's point
yeah,
of
yeah.
view.
That's.
I have to explain my photo library to my fiance sometimes when we have these gigs.
Lovely. Did you end up finding Timmer's? Yeah, hell yeah. You've got like about 10 minutes left as well. Like, I'm gonna say,
Shit,
yeah.
Time flies so fast.
Yeah,
what
it
the hell,
does,
bro?
Yeah.
You should do 2 hours, man.
That's the thing. We start at 9 as well. That's the difficulty. Starting so late.
That's all good.
Oh wait,
It's all good.
But we might do another episode in the future. I was just saying now. It's like we get 2 bands in, get you guys in another band,
Ooh,
and we
that'd
just
be good.
all have beers.
Oh, I like
Ooh.
this idea.
And what?
I will love that idea.
Still gonna do the live thing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. Try it. I have put it on the back burner. I still want to do it.
Yeah.
Like I know I mentioned it to you guys last time. We're
Yeah.
gonna do Infra-Red streams. So Infra-Red streams actually is starting, but it's gonna start next week, and no, not next week. It's gonna start the week after, hopefully. But it's gonna be just a DJ thing to start off with.
Yeah.
Get that going, then incorporate
I
bands
think
into
you
it.
got the Dragula when I was the
Fair go.
Dragula
But
cover.
yeah, definitely. Like when I kick it off, yeah. I want to stream
Yeah.
bands. I want to stream live music because it'd be so cool.
If you need extra gear too, like more inputs and microphones and stuff, like
Well,
Yeah, I've
with
got a
Which,
collection
are
of
you guys
microphones.
like? Do you usually just like a single in, or like how do you guys wire into a house system usually? Or is it just bring your own amps and everything? Or?
oh, I mean, every gig we play, they've always got a sound guy taking care of everything.
Yeah, yeah.
They
But do you
get-
just
they
go
get their-
XLRs and quarters into the actual
Yeah.
sound desk?
Yeah.
Yeah, like we're all pretty much like traditionally mic'd up, but Declan's like runs a digital rig essentially.
Yeah,
I'm the
yeah.
one who runs an amp modeler, so mine's literally just a single XLR or guitar lead straight
Yeah.
into the system. And
I'm
it's
gonna
done.
try and jump into the digital rig eventually soon.
Yeah.
Because it's just gonna be convenient, really.
That's the only thing. Because then like
Yeah, I'm not giving up pedals though. That's
no,
for sure.
what, so people actually ask to like. So why would you ever want to give up pedals though? Like
I don't see the like
yeah,
pedals.
pedals are so
pedals are
important,
like
right, for effects and sound.
yeah,
right?
but and they have their own characteristics as well. Like you've
Oh,
got
he's-
some weird ass pedals as well that you can't replicate in a digital format.
So
yeah.
talk about. You talk about your head rush, what you've got, and then compare it to Timmer's thing.
Are we just comparing
No,
rigs?
that's like the miscommunication here. So Declan's got a board that's kind of got all these inbuilt sounds. It's like one giant pedal.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
With-
it's completely digital.
Okay, and it's
It-
got all the buttons so you can still
Yeah,
press.
it's good. It's got like a
It's got a whole interface.
What's
yeah.
it called?
a
Let's
head
Google it.
rush a head rush pedal board. Let's just call it head rush pedal board.
Head rush pedal board.
Yeah.
It makes
Yeah.
that's the name sounds like it's going to be a head rush. So.
Oh yeah, like the entire point of it is like it's trying to semi-replace amps a little bit, but what it's trying to sort of do is emulate existing amp sounds
Oh yeah.
and pedal sounds, and basically shit that sound out of a speaker, so that you don't have to carry around massive cabinets and amps. I still
Yeah.
love my cabinets and
wow.
amps with every
Sounds
fibre in
really
my band.
bad.
Yeah, it's
That is the
basic.
exact
It's an
model.
all-in-one sort of thing, really.
You go through the photos, Jasper. Have you ever played one of those at all before? Or? It looks pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
They're actually really, really cool and fairly easy to use. But like, what I never was expecting was how loud this thing can get. Because that volume dial that's on it, it's kind of cute. It goes up to 11.
Of course, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it goes up to 11 on it.
That's
and,
so sick.
either it was on just mine, and I'm just feeling like I'm so special, or whenever you actually put it into any sort of speaker, because I run a 2500 watt speaker because I hate my ears apparently.
2500 watt.
Mm-hmm.
What speaker is
It's actually a head rush speaker as well.
It's a head rush
Flat
speaker.
rate, flat
What?
response. It's
Can we look that up as well? What's the name for that? Head rush speaker.
I think it's just a head rush FRFR. 20. I forgot what the actual number was, but it's like a flat rate, flat response speaker from Head Rush, and it's
flat
nuts.
rate, flat response.
Yeah, so it is like literally the cleanest signal.
Yeah, no EQ, nothing.
No
It's
EQ,
flat.
nothing. It is just
Oof.
what comes out of that pedal is what comes out that speaker, and there is no like color or anything else on it. It just comes out
It's
as
on my
what
shopping
done.
list.
And yeah, pretty much there, the 112. That thing is what I have.
How
and
big is it?
Just
Yeah, it's like a 12-inch PA or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes
basically.
sense. I was about to say, if it's like I don't know, like a square box that faces out, that's
But no,
that's loud.
This thing is absolutely insane. Like when we were reading the specs on it, and I was thinking like, oh yeah, you know, Tim has got his cab, he's got his head as well, and everyone else is running, and Sam's got his Ampeg speaker, and it's absolutely wild. And this little tiny box, just like, oh yeah, 2500 watts, and I literally just went, okay, let's actually. This is the older model.
2000. Yeah, the other
This is the
model.
older model.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay,
It's more overpowering than my rig, actually. Ironically.
I remember just for shits, I went, I'm gonna turn my pedal
Pause
to
it just
10.
quickly there,
Sponsored by Head
and then
Rush.
look up JBL 12-inch PA speaker.
Oh.
No, but like
It's pretty much
all
that.
the it's obviously it's designed different speaker the whole lot, but that chassis looks very similar to
Yeah.
a speaker I've used multiple times before.
Yeah.
But yeah, go on though.
I literally turned the speaker up and the pedal board up to 10, and it felt like I was at like RAC for a second. I was like, bang, fuck. It was so loud, even with hearing protection. And it's just
Yeah,
insane.
then look at the back of it. Look,
Yeah.
no, it's another one. Like you can get another one that's got the similar.
No, it's fairly
It's
close
pretty
to what's on
close.
there. Like the
Flat
two
rates,
inputs
is
and.
it,
Oh no, that's just like a normal PA, DJ, band speaker, whatever you want it to be, really.
yeah, fair.
Yeah, it's just a JBL.
Yeah. He's got this overpowering like speaker, and my head's like what goes up to 15 watts with a 4x2.
15
Yeah,
watts.
it's an orange dark terror.
2000 watts.
Yeah.
I literally brought it in. I still remember bringing it into the studio and just plopping it onto the ground. It's like smiling like a little schoolgirl. They're
Yeah,
just
like,
like,
let's
what
plug
did
it
you just
in.
bring in here? And I said, just watch, press button. And I was like, what the hell is this thing?
Was it quite expensive? Or
No,
like-
that's what
It
shocked
was
me about it.
500 more or less.
That's pretty good.
Was
yeah,
it?
it was like I think it was like either 750 or like something around that round. It was not expensive.
I
Yeah.
saw it
I
like
was
on
so
Marketplace
shocked by it.
for like
Yeah.
500
Yeah,
or some shit
because I was
like
expecting
that.
it to be like, you know, RCF prices or anything else along those lines, where it's just like insane
But-
thousands of dollars. But no,
But then you play the bass then, right?
I play guitar.
Play guitar as well. Okay. I was about to say, because then if you're playing bass through it, then it'd just be flat anyway. But then playing guitar, yeah, that makes sense. It'd sound so much clearer, crisper, everything then.
I kind of want Sam to run his pedal board through my speaker and see what that sounds like. I reckon it'll be
Well,
unnecessarily
you ran
goofy.
when you started when you're filling in for bass for Sam. You were using that head rush, weren't you? Yeah.
No, weirdly, at the Battle of the Bands when I did my first ever performance with Toxic Data, I used a Fender Rumble 500, just the smallest
Oh,
one.
shit.
Yeah. Because I didn't have a bass amp
Can we
or
look
anything
up
else.
Fender Rumble 500? Like, I gotta get myself head around all this stuff. I'm just some
It was-
DJ.
It was like...
It's a different world.
It
eh?
it's a complete different world.
Oh my goodness, because everyone at this particular gig was running things like these insane like dark glass or like Ampeg cabs and everything. I'm just here with this little tiny...
That's it there. The
Yeah,
Rumble
it's
500.
a very like, you know, your number one amp to go to.
That
for
looks
sure.
Oh,
huge.
It's weirdly not. It's
not
It's
at all.
not.
It's very
Like, just the
deceiving.
picture makes it look like, what, is like that tall? Like,
Yeah, roughly.
that's
It's a
pretty
very
big.
like industry standard sort of
For me,
bass
that's a
amp,
big
really.
speaker.
So.
Do you want me to blow your mind on it?
For sure.
I guarantee you, if you were to pick up your laptop and pick up that speaker in another hand, it would weigh the same.
Really?
They are so light, it is not even funny.
But then what? How many watts is coming out of that thing?
I could not answer that question because I genuinely don't
Let's
know.
have a look at the stats on that thing. Because it's be 4 speakers in that, surely. 2 speakers?
I think it's just one big cone.
Yeah, I think it's just one.
Just one cone.
It was. I think it was either one cone.
Bass.
Oh, it's 500 watts. It's 500. I think
but-
it's 500 watts.
Yeah, but 500 watts. Yeah, it's dual 10-inch eminence speakers. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
busting. I'm just gonna.
He's just gonna go to the toilet. He will be back. But damn. Okay. That's not bad. Then. That's alright.
Yeah.
It's very cool. 500 watt bass speaker.
Yeah, but literally, like, I remember just to prove a point to one of the guys who's carrying around this big, hefty, like, dark glass speakers, and they're fantastic. I love
Dark glass. Can we have a look at that? Have you ever heard of that as well, Jasper, at all?
Do you know the band Carnival?
Carnival. Yeah.
Yeah, their bassists use a Alpha Omega preamp pedal, and
Okay.
it sounds gnarly. If you know what Carnival sounds like,
Yeah.
that's pretty much the prime of their sound.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark glass speakers. Specs.
That's a new one.
Oh, that's a new one. I haven't seen that one
What have
yet.
they been up to?
Oh, damn. Oh, they're making a new amp model for bass.
Oh shit!
A new amp model.
The anagram pedal boards.
It does look pretty nice. Well, is that one pedal board? But
Seems like it. Yeah.
It's
It's another amp module by the looks of it.
Yeah. So instead of having like individual pedals on this massive like board, you can literally have it as one unit. And just tap those
It's very
buttons.
prejudiced though, having a module that's strictly like for like bass though, and you got like the head rush and the quad cortex is just for whatever the fuck.
I think we can give the bassists a turn because we've got neural DSP, fractal, head rush. And
Yeah,
it's like,
but-
no, it's ours.
Yeah, but that's for all though. The quad cortex is like for whatever the fuck you plug into it.
yeah. All right. Well, we've hit the hour mark anyway. We'll wait we'll wait for Zach to get back. So you got the next gig on July 11th. Did you
Yep.
say?
Yes, at the
And
459.
the
Yeah.
459 bar. And how can people find you? Can we pull up? Is there an event on Facebook or anything
Yeah,
like that?
it is winter warmer.
Winter Warmer.
Yep.
Let's see if we can find that if that's right. Well, can you put the event link in the comment section if that's right, Jasper? Hell yeah. And then that sounds excellent. Sounds like you guys went up to so much. And like apologies as well. With you said last time I had you guys on, the audio was a bit chopped or something like that.
Yeah, no, like every time we like spoke really loud or laughed, like
Oh,
we
it
were,
popped. Yeah, it
popped.
shaked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it popped a lot. It was funny to look back at though.
Okay, good. As long as it's just funny, because we've kind of like.
Honestly, had the idea of like every time our audio popped up, take a shot.
Oh,
That
Jonah
is,
Giants are playing as well.
Wait,
Damn.
no, that's not the right one.
There's
I've
two winter
returned.
warmers.
Yeah,
Is it on our Facebook page?
it should be. Just look onto our Facebook page, see if it's on there. Surely.
We have a Facebook page.
Yeah.
You guys have a Facebook
Yeah,
page?
remember?
Yeah.
you made the damn thing, Zach. What's a Facebook? Is it a book on your face?
Probably. I don't know.
Wow, that's
Something,
meta.
something to do with the pyramids.
I'm
Right, here
happy
we go.
everyone ignored
Yeah,
that
that's
joke.
the one.
Yes,
That's an
perfect.
Awesome poster. Yeah. That's cool.
Excuse me. I think it's just the photo.
Yeah. But still, that's excellent. That's awesome.
Yep.
And then, we'll put that in the comments so people can be aware of it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
And
buddy.
then, no, cheers guys for coming on though. And so sorry for the massive mess around. We're trying to set this
all
thing
good,
up.
man.
All
It was
good.
all so last minute, but Jasper, I promise you next week we will have DSLRs. I promise you. I keep promising you this, but it's like I thought I could sneak in and make this all happen. I couldn't sneak in and make it all happen.
It's so chill.
yeah,
It's fun.
yeah. It's chill for you guys. This is episode 251. We're supposed to make some changes.
Lucky for you,
But, oh,
we're
well.
the most chillest guests you've ever had.
Honestly, thank you guys though, because it's been chill and you guys have been excited and like it's been fun and it's just been a good conversation.
Yeah, honestly, like last time we were on your podcast, we absolutely had a blast. Like,
Yeah, no, thank you.
were easy to talk to, and just
Cheers.
overall, just a vibe, man.
We just gotta have fun though,
Exactly.
right? That's what it comes down to. Is just have fun with it and
Yeah.
have a yarn and talk some crap and see where we go, right? Like,
It needs to be 2 hours long, though. This is my
Yeah.
criticism.
if we had people watching for 2 hours, we'd do it for 3 hours. But then, people with attention spans, they see things like, oh, I don't know if I watch it.
Yeah, fair.
But being on Spotify
Okay,
and
an
YouTube,
hour and a half.
well, usually, so an hour and a half is kind of what we aim for. Hour to an hour and a half.
Okay, yeah.
Usually. But then it is just like, since it's late, it's 9:50, I can tell this man is tired. But
Quickly, grab the camera, turn it around,
Quickly.
show the raccoon.
feed him
eyes.
some Red Bull.
He just throws a can and just hits me.
What are you looking for? You find it?
No, I found it.
You found it.
He found it.
Whatever he was looking for, you found it.
It's the most powerful.
What were you looking for? He found it. All right.
He found it. Whatever it is.
Finally.
He found it. He found it. He found it. All right. Thank you guys so much. This has been great. This has been good. Hasn't it, Jasper?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jasper.
I promise
been
you this will never happen again. This is the start of a new season. It's good, right?
Yeah.
Season
Woo! 6.
6. Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
3
It's
times
like
2.
Well, technically it's like season 4, but I mean, I think it's just every year we'll just start a new season. Because like I've just been doing this. I didn't even realize we've been doing 6 years of this until I was like, oh, maybe we should do a birthday. Like we missed the 5th birthday. All right, we'll do the 6th. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Just send us an invite.
yeah. Well, I invited you guys, didn't I? Yes, maybe. I'm pretty sure.
Actually.
I invited everyone from the podcast.
Oh.
Oh
I
my
guess
god.
it's- okay.
Okay.
Who did? Oh, I gotta talk to Levi. I just realized there's a sticker on my R. Yeah. Yeah, I just saw that. I'm not happy about that. All right. Let's wrap it up anyway. Thank you everyone for watching, and yeah, it's been good. Clap, Jasper. You gotta clap. Clap. Yeah, there's no microphone. Yeah, he's clapping too. We're all clapping.
Just trying to keep Jasper awake.
Clap. All right. Cheers, guys. We'll see you next week. All right. All right. Have fun. Be safe out there. And same thing with you guys. Be safe out there. Have fun. Catches.